Good day to you viewers, the Colonel speaking to you live from the Grange for British Imperial YouTube Broadcasting. Today we have a Parlophone record R1150, The Ceremony of the Keys, Parts 1, the description, and Part 2, the ceremony. Now these were very kindly given to me by a dear friend from the West Country. Thank you, Alistair, and I thought I'd share it with the wider public. It's supposed to be the Ceremony of the Keys performed every night at the Tower of London. It sounds suspiciously like a studio recording, viewers, with a lot of rather foolish sounding men stomping around, but it may be genuine recording. It doesn't say so, to be fair, on the recording. I have to issue a warning, however. Those of a sensitive disposition should switch off now, otherwise they will hear the word pageantry. Yes, I have warned you. Here we go.
It is nearing the hour of 10. The fitful gleams of the moon cast great black shadows on the turrets and walls of the tower. The grey masses of stone lend a forbidding aspect to the picture. The mind travels back through the centuries and ponders on the scenes of drama and pageantry that these historic walls have witnessed. When the ceremony of the keys began, no one can tell. It has been traced back as far as the Reformation, but here it becomes lost in the mists of history. But since the Reformation, we do know that it has been carried out every night. Tonight is no exception. Within the tower, the sentry marches up and down at his post. The Thames bears its burden of shipping on the tide. If you listen, you will hear the tugs hooting every now and then. Suddenly, other footsteps than those of the sentry are heard. It is the chief warder, whose old title was Yeoman Porter, marching up to the main guard of the tower to meet his escort. He's a picturesque figure, with his Tudor bonnet and long scarlet cloak. He carries the keys and a lantern lit with a flickering candle. With his escort are one sergeant, a drummer, and two men with fixed bayonets, who march on either side of him, he makes his way to the visitor's entrance gate. This he locks, and retracing his footsteps, visits and locks each gate in turn, the escort turning inwards and presenting arms as each gate is secured. And once the gates are secured, no stranger can enter the tower without the password, and this is known only to the King and the Lord Mayor of London. From the byward tower, the chief warder goes to the Traitor's Gate, and as he approaches the grim archway which leads to the Bloody Tower, a sentry steps out and challenges him. Continuing through the archway, the party finally reach the main guard. The officer on duty orders the guard to present arms. The chief warder, lifting his bonnet, calls out, "God preserve King George," to which the guard reply, "Amen." The tower clock strikes 10. The buglers sound the last post. The guard is dismissed, and the chief warder retires to the key house with the keys. The ceremony of the keys is ended, and the Tower of London is secured for the night. Only the river goes on its way. It has witnessed this ceremony so many thousand times, and nothing more is heard but the tramp of the sentry within the tower and the occasional hoot of a passing tug.
Well, there we go, viewers. We go on to the other side now, and if we're lucky, we may hear the hoot of a passing tug near on the banks of the River Thames. Yes, plenty of passing tugs there. Here we go. Well, how about that, viewers? Bit of pageantry there, and indeed we did hear the passing tug in the darker reaches of the dockside near the Tower of London. Was the leading dealer there? Who knows? Maybe Brian Sewell, whose autobiography I'm reading at the moment. Jolly good too. Thank you, viewers, and goodbye.